statement really leaves much to be desired. I thought I was reading a movie script when I saw the statement by Mr. Ray Hamonga. So JJ came from the other wife, then was going to the other wife, then back to the other wife. I was like, what? You know? Where's the maturity in that? JJ has already come out in the public himself and shared with us to say he's got 3 wives, you know. And an issue of polygamy is something that many Zambians and Africans accept, you know. It's up to an individual to accept that. It's up to the women involved to accept that. There's nothing wrong with that. We have a president in Tanzania right now who's the 3rd wife of somebody. You know, our culture in Zambia tolerates that. So if the people accepted to say they are in that polygamous marriage, what does that got to do with the police to give us that statement that they gave us yesterday? They could have easily said, from his home, from Ibex went to the other, something like that, something mature. And it's like they understand their own praise singers and the level of thinking that they have. Because on social media now, hey, why does he have many wives? Hey, somebody's missing, and you're concentrating on things which are non-issues. And why? Because you, the police, who officially gave a statement, which did not make sense. So now you instigated the kind of comments that we're seeing on social media. So meaning that, apart from those children, you do have the wives that are dependent on him. The relatives, the friends, everybody. You can't even think. The same way you bent on Honorable JJ Banda's house. We went there. That's not a normal fire. That is not a normal fire. And the same people that have surrounded President ECL are the ones they're targeting. That is why personally I even came out yesterday and I said, if you want ECL that bad, arrest him. You know, if you want ECL that bad, UPND, go to him and arrest him. Stop targeting people that are around him. To the point where by now you can start abducting people. Because whether you like it or not, this thing smells you. It's smelling UPND in and out. You can say whatever you want to say, but for me, I can conclude that from what we saw at Honorable JJ Banda's house and what we saw with Honorable JJ going missing yesterday, it has UPND's name written all over it. Yes. And that is why your policemen and spokesperson of police can have the guts to write that nonsense of a statement that we saw, you know. And Zambia, where we are right now, we don't need that. And President HH, let me even give you a stern warning. Zambians can be with you, they can do whatever, but when you reach the levels that you have reached now, trust me, no one will be with you. Nobody is going to go on this path with you. Because like they say, violence begets violence. So this path, nobody wins. When it comes to violence, nobody wins. Everybody becomes a loser. I've seen Mwanga walking from the PF. Yeah, there are many people that have been calling me, calling other people and everything. Well, there's another person today. She called and she was just crying on the phone. That's a level that you've gotten as Zambians. People are just in their homes crying. They don't know what to do, you know? And she was one person who was asking me, so what do we do? What do we do? I was speaking earlier to Professor Kandulu and Honorable Jane Kapat. We're going to have a meeting and we see what we can do as women, as mothers in this country. You know? Because like Honorable Medicina said, we are women. Sometimes we're mwana muzako chikamchitikia, just the way you feel. That's what it normally feels like. So you, HH, behave like a person that came from a woman. Because you know what has happened to JJ. You know. The state knows what has happened. You're a person that receives information. You get information every second of the day. So you know everything that is happening. So you as the president of this country, number one, we demand a statement from you. Because it's not normal that an MP has gone missing. And the Republican president has not said a word. That's not normal. You know, that is not normal. But to cut the long story short, I think